everyone, it's Charlene and I am back with another vlog, and today's vlog is actually very important. Today we're going to be talking about advocacy, and I'm going to kind of get into what advocacy is, why it's important, and what you can do to start your journey as an advocate if you haven't already. So to get us started, being an advocate is basically someone who speaks and fights for something on behalf of other people that the subject either relates to or affects. So to me personally, this whole concept in general is just very important to me because I'm an advocate for tobacco prevention. By being a teen ambassador, I'm advocating for all the youth across Texas to spread awareness about big tobacco, to hopefully one day be able to live in a tobacco-free generation. And advocacy work is just so important. But to be specific, being a youth advocate is very hard and important work. When you're advocating for the youth, you're basically advocating for the future. Um, when we're advocating, we're basically working for change. And each change, each law passed, anything like that is just another step to our big goal, which in our case is to live in a tobacco-free generation. So if you've been listening and you're kind of wondering, like, this is something I want to be a part of, I want to advocate for this and, help work towards our goal, then I'm going to tell you a little bit on how you can get started. So it's really simple because all you need to be an advocate is your voice. That's all advocacy is using your voice and your platform to spread awareness. But if you live in an area where either your school or your community has a tobacco prevention group, then that is amazing. Get in contact with whoever's in charge to see what you have to do to become a part of it. And if not, that's fine. Maybe you can work to start your own. And if that's the case, you just have to kind of start advocacy by yourself and let the recognition and trying to, kind of start the conversation in your community or school. So, what I recommend is, by taking small steps, everything counts. Start making social media posts, maybe hanging flyers around in your school or in your community, things like that to kind of get the conversation started, to get people noticing and seeing that this is something you're passionate about, and, get them listening. And they'll naturally start to find interest and maybe potentially even want to get involved in what you're doing. So when you get to this point, you can get in contact with an adult you trust to see if they would be open to helping you start either a school group or a community group. But this is not, a necessity. It's always amazing to have more people involved in advocating. But if this is just not possible in your situation, then you advocating on your own is just so important. It's such important work, just like spreading on your social media platforms awareness and just talking about it. These are just conversations that have to be had. And to close this vlog off, I just kind of want to leave you guys with some advice, because advocacy is not easy work. It's hard work, and but it's so, so important. We're basically working for the safety of the next generation's youth, our peers, our family, things like this. It's just so important. And you have to understand there's going to be people that don't agree with you. There's going to be people that think, what you're doing is stupid. It's just so important to keep your goal in mind and just know the importance of it. Always make sure that whatever you're doing, if it's advocacy for tobacco prevention or anything else, it's for the right reason. I think it's so important to really research and know a lot about what you're about to get into. Kind of make sure that it's in here, like you have the passion for it, and not to just go out there to try and start advocating just, to make you look good, because this is very important work where it's hard work. So it's just so important to keep the right mindset for advocacy. But I hope you guys, learned a lot from this vlog, and, kind of started thinking about starting your journey as an advocate, because it's so, so important. And, you know, if this is something that, you know, you've already started doing or you're looking forward to, then, you know, share it on social media and tag Say What, because we always love seeing everyone, you know, advocating and all of us just working together to hopefully one day live in a tobacco-free generation. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. You know, really think about the things I've said, especially if this is something you're interested in. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thank you.